Now, a 33-strong team across pool and marathon swimming has today been confirmed by the British Olympic Association to represent Team GB at this summer's Paris Olympic Games. Among the athletes selected is three-time Olympic champion Adam Peaty, and he's just been speaking to our senior reporter, Geriant Hughes.
Let's just start with what this means to even somebody like you that's been to multiple Olympics before, multiple World Championships, you've been there, done it. But the day that you're officially selected and you're now another member of Team GB and you're going to another Olympics, what does it mean for you?
Well, it's a great honour, firstly. It's my third Olympic team. As someone who's followed my journey, I took a little break out of the sport, so it's great to come back with a very good result as well from London to qualify on the team. So it wasn't just like I just made the team by default or whatever. You still have to fight for it, and that's all in the spirit of Team GB.
I saw Chris Spice, the performance director in Paris, back end of February, went out to have a look at your training facility in the city of Rennes, which looks fantastic. I asked him about you, and he did that. He laughed and he said, he's back. Tell us about your journey back. As you say, we'll talk about why you took time away, but as you say, you're not here by luck.
Yeah, I took time away because I was on a descending slope that it was very, very hard to get out of. Bad habits, bad choices, bad kind of things, trying to fill a void that kind of took its toll over years and years of this career. For anyone that does sport, whether it's casual or elite, it's incredibly difficult to keep doing over and over again and chase the pursuit of human excellence. So I found myself there, took a break, and I came back and reconstructed everything that I was doing in the sport. And any foundation, like any job, you've got to put the fun back in it. So we found the fun. And anyone who knows me, I'm going to work hard. I'm going to be the hardest worker in the room. So once you pair that with the fun and the strategies and the techniques and whatnot, you're always going to be successful because you can't lose. So I'm looking forward to what comes this summer.
What's driving you? Is it something like doing what Michael Phelps did, become only the second swimmer to twice defend an Olympic title? Is it your own goals? Is it getting yourself back in the pool? Is it conquering some of the challenges that you've spoken about there? What's the driver?
I think it's just not one driver now. Before it was to chase a world record or to chase a medal. These aren't singularities anymore. It's more of a variable. You've got hundreds of variables. So it could be my son, inspiring him, or it could be the kids that we teach on the clinics every summer that I can't just say don't get knocked down and not come back. I've got to do it myself. I've got to lead by example. And obviously it's my third Olympics. People think, you go in there to defend titles, and I found my way back that I'm not defending anything here. I'm going on the attack, I'm going on the forefront, and to do that you've got to do more action and less talk, funnily enough. But it's a great place, and those variables and those, not even motivations, because the motivation is a fleeting moment. It's just pure discipline, pure process and belief at this point.
Are you a better person for what you've been through? Because you were brutally honest. I remember you after you'd won gold in Tokyo, and you looked absolutely shattered. You said, you said then, you were honest in that interview you did with us. I remember up on that balcony in about 40-degree heat, you said, "I'm taking some time out here."
Yeah.
Are you glad? Are you glad?
I was absolutely battered, pretty much in Tokyo, because it was a 5-year cycle. Emotions just run all the way through that, up, down, world record, not underperforming. Rah, the rest is history. But going into here now, yes, it's not my place to say I'm a better person. That's how the world views me, I guess. But for me, I'm at peace with myself. And I think if you're at peace with yourself, like anyone, you've got nothing to prove to anyone else. And I think in that essence, you've got more patience with people, which may come across as a better person. So I think I'm a better person, but the only ones that are important to me is a better father, a better boyfriend / partner, hopefully husband one day, and a better son, really, and better family. Quickly
picking up on that, your partner Holly, obviously the daughter of Gordon Ramsey, I read this thing about how he's helped you, and I think he used the word, he's helped calm you. That's not lots of people think with Gordon Ramsay, but however, to take advice from lots of places, how's he been able to help?
He's just a high-level kind of executioner, really. So for me, I see myself as a process-orientated person who works at that high level every single day, and he just inspires me, to be successful and be like that. Obviously, words get twisted in certain interviews and whatnot, but he's a great person, and Holly's obviously part of the team and the core team that every single day she's on this journey with me.
Yeah. Can I just come back to you quickly about Michael Phelps? Is there something that you know, to be on a par with somebody like him? Is that anything that you'd look to strive to do?
Not really. I'm just my own person on my own path, and people compare. People can say you're the best in the world, and you could be the best athlete at what you do, and people say you're rubbish because they've never done it. Yeah. So for me, you know, obviously he's an incredible idol, incredible person, incredible athlete, but that has come at a cost with him as well, and he's had to find his way back. And if you're going to achieve anything great, it's going to come at a cost. But it's how you work your way back to that, and we'll see what my story ends up as.